Hello there, Marvel fans. We have some exciting news for you. She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law, starring Tatiana Maslany, is Marvel Studios' third and final multi-episode Disney Plus series of the year. The MCU's second solo Hulk project in its long history was the legal comedy. However, some exciting new rumors suggest that Marvel fans may finally get a long-awaited new entry, World War Hulk. So in this video, we'll go over all of the rumors as well as what to expect from the upcoming film. Big spoiler alert, the rest of this video contains spoilers for She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law's Season 1 finale. Apart from being the single most meta piece of content the MCU has released or will release until Deadpool 3, the Hulk finally returned from his long absence with some important teases. Even the beginning of his absence in Episode 2 laid the groundwork for where Marvel Studios could take the Hulk in a future World War Hulk film. So how does She-Hulk prepare for World War Hulk? Who were all of the characters from this show who could appear in the new film? When could it happen? When will the movie be released in theaters? We are here to answer those questions now that Season 1 of She-Hulk has revealed everything fans need to know. She-Hulk finale teases World War Hulk. The 9th episode of Marvel Studios' She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law revealed a couple of intriguing teases for a potential World War Hulk film set within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The first hint came during Jennifer Walters' battle with the Marvel Studios AI leader known as Kevin, a nod to real-world studio president Kevin Feige. To save the story before Kevin interjects, she decides to omit Bruce Banner swooping down from literal outer space while discussing ways to improve her season finale. He observes how someone else would have been introduced before Jen tells Bruce to save it for the movie. Kevin, but Bruce is supposed to return and explain what he was doing. No, Jen says, we don't need to hear any of that. Kevin, but we were going to introduce Jen. Save it for the movie. She-Hulk, Kevin, save it for the movie. Later their conversation ends with Kevin telling Jen, see you on the big screen, even though he pulls back on it immediately. Kevin, okay, now get back to the show. See you on the big screen. Jen, really? Kevin, no. Jen, oh whatever, Kevin. These two quotes imply that there are plans for more Hulk stories in a future MCU film, which would currently lean toward a World War Hulk story. On top of those hints, the episode's biggest nod to World War Hulk came in the episode's closing moments, when the Hulk made his true return during Jen's parents' house party. When Bruce made a shocking return for Jen, her parents, and Matt Murdock to witness, he teased more information about his story on Sakaar. But at the same time, he revealed that he has a son named Skaar, who is played by Will Dusner. Skaar is well known for his role in the World War Hulk storyline, having been born in Sakaar during the Hulk's time there and spending the majority of his time there. But now that Skaar has arrived on Earth with the Hulk, the stage is set for them to investigate their time on Sakaar. However, with the MCU's narrative and timeline expanding at such a rapid pace, another question that arises is when a World War Hulk story might take place. Looking at where World War Hulk could take place in the sacred MCU timeline, there are a couple of possibilities. Bringing in World War Hulk as a prequel, technically an in-between-quel, would be a potentially easier option, similar to how Black Widow took place in the days following Captain America Civil War while being released 5 years later. This would allow for the Hulk's time on Sakaar before Thor Ragnarok to be explored while showing Skaar's original story at the same time. However, if Marvel Studios wants to keep things in the present day, things could pick up immediately after the Season 1 finale of She-Hulk. This approach could address both storylines by flashbacking to the Hulk's original run on Sakaar and sending him back for another adventure after returning to Earth. Bruce and Skaar could catch up with Jen and learn that there's a new mission for them to complete on Sakaar before or during one of the next two Avengers outings. This story could also pick up on the early She-Hulk threads that were hinted at when the Sakaaran ship shot at Bruce and Jen, explaining why Bruce had to go to Sakaar in the first place. And, since both storylines are plausible, the next mystery is who will show up to contribute to the plot. The obvious answer is the trio of Hulk-powered heroes Bruce Banner, Jennifer Walters, and the newly introduced Skaar from She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law Episode 9. This story would bring together a triple dose of Hulks for a thrilling story on and off Sakaar, showing the world in greater detail while finally providing fans with their second Hulk-focused story on the big screen in the MCU. However, several other important characters from the Hulk's mythos could also play important roles in the story, even though they would all be Earth-based. During Marvel Studios' D23 Fan Expo presentation, the studio confirmed that Tim Blake Nelson's Leader will return as the main villain of 2024's Captain America: New World Order, his first appearance since 2008's The Incredible Hulk. He would undoubtedly be a threat to both the Hulk and She-Hulk, and depending on the release date of World War Hulk and his status following Captain America 4, he could be an excellent new villain for that film. Thunderbolts are also rumored to recast Harrison Ford in the role of Thunderbolt Ross, setting the stage for him to finally transform into the Red Hulk for the first time. With a long-standing vendetta against the Jolly Green Giant, he's unquestionably someone fans would like to see the Central Hulk trio take down in a fight. And of course, there's the immediate mystery of what will happen with Tim Roth's Abomination. In the finale of She-Hulk, Emil Blonsky reverted to his human form and was returned to prison, but Wong broke him out again with magic. Whether he's returning to Macau for more cage fights or venturing into something more sinister, he's an enormously powerful player who shouldn't be left out of another Hulk film. With all of these questions potentially answered, there is one final mystery that fans want to be solved regarding a World War Hulk appearance. This answer is a little more complicated, owing to Universal's continued ownership of the Hulk's solo rights, but that may not be the case for much longer. If rumors are to be believed, Marvel Studios will acquire those rights in June 2023, paving the way for World War Hulk to join the MCU around that time. The Leader and Red Hulk could both be in play by the end of 2024, making the coming year an ideal time to set up World War Hulk for an introduction into the MCU. Combine that with the possibility of another She-Hulk season or two, and there would be plenty of build-up by then. The only movies with release dates in 2025 or later are the newly relocated Fantastic Four in February 2025, Avengers: The Kang Dynasty 3 months later, and Avengers: Secret Wars in May 2026. This would leave a couple of potential spots later in 2025 or early in 2026 for World War Hulk to use if Marvel wants the likely leading heroes to be involved in the biggest MCU event in Secret Wars. Regardless of when that happens, it appears abundantly clear that Marvel has the opportunity to bring this intense story to life, especially with Mark Ruffalo continuing to tease that he's far from done playing the Hulk. The only question now is when it will all come together. Well, that's it. For now, we bring an end to this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please click the like button if you like this video, subscribe to our channel to receive more videos, and share this with your family and friends. Hit the bell icon to receive notifications when we upload more videos. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.